Today we are going to begin day 1 of our cursive names using primary or secondary colors. So the first supplies you're going to need are you're going to need a pencil, an eraser, and a large Sharpie, and an 18 by 18 square piece of paper. Now, the first thing we're going to do is after you practice drawing your name or writing your name in cursive on a piece of paper, now you're going to ready to put it onto good paper. So my first name is Danielle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write my name in cursive on my paper, like so. You want to make sure it's nice and big, and what you're going to do is you're going to repeat your name over and over to create an interesting composition in your picture. So the paper you can twist, you can turn. What you want to think about is you want to think about creating different spaces with your name. So in here I have spaces that are connected because every little space you see you are going to add color to. Right here there's no connections. So what I want to make sure is the next time I might write my name, I have these overlap. You don't want to overlap them so much that they create like you can't understand it. So for example, I have my name, right? You don't want to overlap it so much like this where you don't see the names. So we don't want to do that. You want to overlap them and connect them in such a way that they create interesting spaces and connections so that you have a lot to add color to. So what you're going to do is you're going to keep twisting your paper and moving it around until you have filled your paper with your name in cursive because it's one flowy line that we are using. And line and color is one of the elements of art. After you're done, you are going to turn it back to wherever you think is the top, and you are going to use a king size Sharpie, and you are going to outline these. When you outline, you really want to make sure that you take your time, go over all of the lines very nice and neatly. Notice how slow I am going with the Sharpie. I'm making sure I get all of my little loops because all these little spaces are going to be the spaces that we're going to be able to add color to after we are done. So I'm going to take my time now and I'm going to continue to outline over all of my cursive lettering with the king size Sharpie. If you have any questions, please